I don't know what to do, people. I'm gonna read this because if I don't do something, I'm scared I'm gonna die. If I don't do something, I'm scared I'm gonna die. I don't want to die like this, without dignity. I don't want to die without dignity. I don't deserve this, God. God, you know I don't deserve this. God, you know I don't deserve this. So I'm going to see if I can get some of what is my name is anybody. So I'm trying to, but I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna try and capture some of what is here. We'll be with you because I don't know how I come to be here. I don't know why I'm here. These songs like streets carry stories. Song Street offers an interactive journey through the streets and culture of Brixton, accessed via Aswam's XR's mobile app. Led by the knowledge of Black Brixtonites, we journeyed into the heart and fire of what empowers this unique place, exploring how songs can speak pathways into the hidden stories and cultural memories embedded in our street. I'm sitting on my hands, people, because of my body shaking again. So that means I'm triggered. Song Street is experienced as a guided interactive walk via an app on your mobile phone. We invite you to immerse yourself in the streets and culture, encountering the characters, stories, and songs that make Brixton resonate in an intimate, moving, and untimely uplifting performance experience. Encounter the characters, stories, and songs that make Brixton resonate. These songs sort of preserve a time that 100 years in the future we may be very disconnected to. Jesse Lloyd. These two people sing on my song that I wrote in the studio. Border Crossings Origins Festival celebrate the world's First Nations in an explosion of art, performance, and debate. It began when Border Crossings Origins Festival commissioned us to respond to the work of Indigenous Australian musician Jesse Lloyd, who they had commissioned to undertake a residency in Brixton, working with the local community to discover songs and stories from the 75 years that have passed since the Windrush brought the first post-war migrants to London from the Caribbean. And it was the face of Windrush 70. Yeah? Yeah, it was the face of Windrush 70. And now I was the face of Windrush 70. And I am to take my things down that I write my story around. I was the face of Windrush 70. I was the face of Windrush 70. And now I am a criminal on suspension. Jessie Lloyd applied the methodology that she evolved to work with Indigenous elders in her Mission Songs project. And collaborating with Brixton-born artist Tony Seeley, she explored the commonalities of experience between Indigenous Australians and Black Britons, using music to commemorate local heritage within global histories of racism and an emerging process of conciliation. Reconciliation, inspired by the parallels between Jesse's grandfather, Albie Gia, who was a leader in the 1957 Palm Island strike, which, like the events in Brixton in 1981, were labeled riots, leading to Alby's imprisonment. The project draws on Brixton's role as a site and beacon of resistance. These connections also coincided with 81 Acts movement, commemorating the 40th anniversary of the Brixton Uprising in 1981. Our response to Jesse's residency is Song Street, a site-specific immersive experience that weaves the songs through the streets of Brixton and uncovers their extraordinary stories. We work closely with Brixton artist Tony Seeley as the lead narrator and a host of incredible local voices. From activists to musicians, homeless folk to sound system experts. So now I'm going to be one of the homeless folks and with a criminal and unsuspended sentence. Caribbean Elders Group to pirate radio MCs. We walked, talked, and recorded a series of stories that emerged from these streets and these songs. The result is a truly site-specific journey, accessible as one, whatever mobile app. I've never been on the site because all that's been happening. I've never been there to. I tried download it at the time. It never happened, and now I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. I said I'm sitting on my hands because they are shaking. My body is shaking. That's Rastafari bird legs. I introduced. I have some videos on here that I done. I never know this would be my end. Everything I do. A guided, immersive, and interactive audio walk around Brixton. So that's me, people. That's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. In my red hat and my red coat. That's me. And how did I get here today? I don't know. A gentle stroll of 45 minutes, 1 hour with seated breaks. Journey can be paused and reassessed at any point. Compatible with iPhone 9 or Android OS 10 and above. Designed for headphones. How to access Song Street. And now, as soon as I'm on here, Mimi Owusu is sending things down my phone. Mimi Owusu controls my phone. I'm not even gonna read the download. It's there because I don't know if yeah. So that's it. Launch event. That's where I meet Linda, another person who take my thingy, come and interviewed me and my brother and my husband, and then Martin Seaton come on his behalf and call me mad, and everybody calling me mad and whatever. And this is any wonder. Is it any wonder I no longer know who I am? Launch event Tuesday, the 11th of April, 2023. They said I started asthma behavior in May of 2022. May 2022. That was when Debbie Gilchrist broke the door, the glass, the second time. She broke it in December, 13th of December 2021. And May 2022, after I was invited to Asbo meeting, letter came and she opened the letter, put it on the, and come in the night and broke the glass again. See when the launch was? April 2023. That's a year after. I am accused of starting asthma behavior. And I'm to take my things off social media and my platform, things that I pay for. That's part of why I am on suspended sentence and contempt of court. And I know I didn't do any of those things. Launch event Tuesday the 11th of April 2023. Click here for launch event information. The launch event starts at 14:30 at Windrush Square, Brixton, London, SW2 1JQ. The amount of things I have. I went there and I sing. What has YouTube done with all those things? I don't know, but they're gone. I can't see them. The collaborators behind Song Street. The voices of Song Street, Border Crossings producers, Jesse Lloyd musician, Tony Seeley artist and lead narrator. So I have to do this first because I have to go talk. Leon Baker or Barker, creative technology, whatever. Yeah? Imagine our work transforming your city, festival or site. It's what we do. Let's speak. Yeah? So I'm doing that because I just need to do something to keep me alive. So that's me, as I said in there. And I was interviewed. I haven't gone back to see because I don't have time, but I know. So I'm just gonna read whatever is here. Yeah? Because that's all. I'm keeping myself alive. A whole host of incredibly talented people contributed to Strong Streets in many ways. Some composed new songs, some offered their own renditions of songs they felt were relevant to contribute. Some added choral layers to group numbers, and others contributed spoken stories or thoughts and reflections that left ripples, all left footprints that resonated in these streets. And it is to them we owe this piece and my contribution. Yeah? I am here. When was that? So that it would be I started in 2022 if it's launched. And that's when they said I started as for behavior. And I'm saying no, and I found the proof after I was buried down with the problem. And my sons can't do nothing to help me. They include article bird leg. It should be article bird legs. It's me introduced bird legs to this. Yeah? Audrey Eccleston, Beryl and her dog Marley, bionic sound system culture expert whose tiny store on Atlantic Road represents one of the last bastions of Brixton's dub session sound. Long may he hold his ground. Carlton Brodin also recorded Hill and Gully Jamaican folk song. Enjoy Yourself, Prince Buster version. Don McKay also a voice on the walk. Don, Floeta Laura, whatever. Incy, homeless women on street. So now I'm going to be homeless. I should have been homeless. I should have given up my keys and walk out. Joanne, Judy, the Jungle Lights, Ian, Greg, Jiggy or whatever. Lena Dugan, Lynette Kamala, artist and Olive Morris expert. They all have their thingy. Yeah? Instagram or whatever. And now I am locked out of everything. Everything I have is taken. Everybody have everything and I have nothing. And where I have my what is left, they're telling me what I have there that is fact and whatever. I must remove it, and that's why I am suspended. I am on suspended sentence and whatever. Yeah? With all that is here, I don't know. God don't love me. Margaret, Mervelee Myers wrote the new song Brixton Market. Music composed in collaboration with Jesse Lloyd. www.mervelee.com. Michelle Nadia Raman. Yeah? See, here it is. I don't know where they get that side, but anyway. The Voices who sang Brixton Market, Brown Girl, Rivers of Bubble, and Three Little Birds, Winrose Irex Sails Away. Community artist practitioner Lucy Dunkley, Border Crossings, narrator, voice actor Vivian Rochester. Yeah? Yeah? I don't need to read that rest, but I'm going to capture all these because something has to be done. Yeah? So this is about the producer. I don't need to read that. This is about Jesse Lloyd. And this is us here. I don't know if I'm in that group. Yeah? This is about Jesse Lloyd. I asked Mr. Seeley, I said, please, this is about Tony Seeley. Yeah? I asked Mr. Seeley, I said, please, can you help me, Mr. Seeley, to tell my story? Yeah? I asked. So that's it. So I don't know what else to do. Huh? I don't know what else to do, so I'm going to capture this. I'm keeping alive, people, because if I don't do this, I'm going to die. If I don't do this, I'm going to die. If I don't do this, I'm going to die. I'm supposed to be going out there. I'm supposed to be going out there to get my phone, get a new phone, because all these are packed up and whatever me house was doing. I'm supposed to be going out there to get my new phone and start sorting out for auntie's funeral, but I can't do nothing. Yeah. This is how I am, God. You decide that I must suffer. And God must want me to end my life because I can't go on like this. Yeah. So I'm gonna try. This is my thing. Because nobody loves me. Nobody loves me. It's only one person who is doing something to help me. And he has his responsibility, so I can't. He can't spend all his time on me. Mr. Badal will take my £7,000 and is now saying about what he's done, and it was Peter, it was donation. Huh? How can a person be so evil? So everybody come in my life and I trust them, and then you're gonna end. Yeah. I don't know if I can sing it. I might read it because right now it's there as composer. I asked Mr. Seeley, I said, please, can you help me? I reach out to everybody, please, can you help me? I shouldn't be in this situation with what's there. And what I created and where I am. I signed up to go do volunteer and I can't go. I'm so weak. I'm weak. And slowly my faculty is going. I'm forgetting things. Things that would come easy. So everybody come and use my and it's there. And then now, how did I? If that was the launch, that means, and that those were some of the things I put up in the window to say what I'm doing. Because when Linda did say to me down at the Blue, one day your face will be, you might have your face on a mural in Southwark or something. And instead, you're putting things out there to say, I am this and I am that. I am this crazy person. I'm a criminal needing emotional regulation treatment. I'm uncooperative. It started out uncooperative, unprofessional, rude, intimidating, confrontational, aggressive, lacking empathy. And I fought my way. And then it comes. I'm a criminal needing emotional regulation treatment. Then and during the time my brother is dying and one is in intensive care, I am a violent nuisance. And I am living, I am in court hearing. I asked Barbara McCoy, and she's outlining how I am the violent nuisance. And Dr. Phil Gregory is gonna call my son in Jamaica to ask him if my son thinks I will attack the neighbors. Don't care how I call out the police or whatever. If they even come, they come and they sided with them. So there's this persona of me being this person, and I know I am not. It's in my book why I swear, because I don't do physical. I couldn't understand how my brother could have thrown acid on boys and go sit in church and wait. I never used to talk about the ins and out of why my brother died in prison, but it's time I talk now. It's time I talk and whatever part of the trauma around my brother's situation. And now to come to hear how many years later after I left Jamaica that my son was abused. And I left my son age 16. My son wasn't a child when I left Jamaica. My son was about to graduate from Manning's High School. And yet he got abused. So I have that further trauma. And what they're doing to me. Brixton Market updated 24th of October 2022. They said they ASBO started in May 2020. So whilst I was doing this and doing God and caring for my husband, I that's what I said. So that's what was my expectation, that Mr. Badaloo would be able to bring these things, but Mr. Badaloo has agenda. Brixton Market updated 24th of October 2022. Copyright of Mervelee Myers updated, celebrating Brixton Windrush legacies with Jesse Lloyd, the editor and musician. So I am long-winded and drawn out. So she edited my song. She said to me, I can get do it over with other whatever, musicians or whatever I want. Nobody. No. If I had handed over the key, I would, as everybody told me, I would be out. Now Housing for Women is coming to do window. And the new contractor, they only got order for the windows, is nothing else. So I must go bring it up with them. And as a result of me capturing evidence, I go out there and talk, and man is upstairs telling me, shut up. All I'm doing recordings. So nobody can say I was out there shouting, I am doing a recording. Come we go down. Come we go down. Come we go down to Brixton Market. Come we go down to go buy ground provision. The Windrush generation heads to Brixton from the outskirts of London. The Windrush generation head to Brixton from the outskirts of London. Come we go down. Come we go down. Come to go buy ground provision. It was when I went to the meeting. It's Tony Seeley introduced me to Jesse Lloyd. Yes. And when I went and they sat and talked about this story, I was coming home on the bus, I started writing. That's me, because once something is in my head. And I wrote it and Jesse edited it. And today here I am. I'm prison 9 years. And it started out antisocial behavior. And despite what I wrote and whatever, everything was clean. I go to the ombudsman, my thingy reached stage 2, and then everything was white. Carry your family with you. Where is my family? Where's my family? Carry your family with you for the day out to Brixton. We can meet up with others when we get to Brixton. Board the train from early. Get to Brixton Market. Come we go down. Come we go down. Down to Brixton Market. The ground provision is plentiful at the Brixton Market. The A to Z of ground provision at the Brixton Market. Ackee in the tin for your ackee and saltfish at the Brixton Market. Breadfruit, coconut dasheen at the Brixton Market. Flour for the dumplings we love at the Brixton Market. Come we go down. Come we go down. Come we go down to Brixton Market. Come we go down. Come we go down to go buy ground provision. I remember when I started cooking, how I started having to cook for everybody. And I told those stories. not in a negative way, because there was a negative to what happened and why I was traumatized and why I resented my mother. I don't blame my mother. Since hearing my mom's story, I don't blame her anymore. But why am I left like this? And here, my brother saying to my son must leave me because I'm not like my father, I'm like my mother. And I know I had that burden carrying of resenting my mother. And everything to make the dinner for every day of the week. Carry your trolley with you to the Brixton market. It's a jolly day out in London for the Windrush generation. Come we go down, come we go down, come we go down to Brixton market, come we go down. Who go by God provision? Join with the others. This is not the bit. It's not this one. Brixton holds lots of traditions for the Windrush generation. Let us create oral history for the future generation. Strengthen the foundations laid by the Windrush generation. The legacies made by everyone who came to the mother country. Come, let us celebrate our heritage. Children of the Windrush generation, right here in Brixton, let us celebrate the legacies we created in Lambeth. Come, we go down. Come, we go down. Come we go down, come we go down to Brixton Market. And this is a chorus because there are other people singing with me. It wasn't me alone. I don't do things alone. It's only when I'm here. But when I'm in whatever, because I'm not sure if I will be able, my voice will break or nothing is not happening. So I try to avoid solo performance. Come we go down, and me end it, solo ending down to Brixton Market, or down to Brixton. Here I am today. I'm begged. I don't know who else. I get scammed because I going to see people, they want to be out of here doing things, and that's how I get scammed. So I started out in East Street Market. I didn't sit down, I go online, I learned to do this, I sign up to do that. But the one where I was going, I wrote the Prime Minister, David Cameron at the time, and that's it, how I got to go out. I was supposed to be to do something, to do teacher training. That's how I ended. So they asked me to volunteer. I don't know how long I can take this. Whenever I find the courage and ending up because I can. I done such a wonderful job with my studies. Um, Learning support assistant. Because now I said, okay, let's go up a level because of my disability. So I want to still be able to work. So let's train so I can be working with older children. Could I get a placement? No. I wrote letter other people use it. I don't mind. Could I get a placement to do? No, no. I managed to finish my thing because one thing with me, I can improvise and I have enough. So although I didn't get a placement, they were so impressed with my work. They advised me, volunteer. As a result, what came out of it, they wanted me to go do teacher training so that I can teach 16-year-old to adult. And the rest of it is history. Everything is gone. Everything I prepared, so all my CVs and everything. It's gone. LinkedIn take. This take. The other day I signed up to some Foursquare. All of a sudden it disappeared. So everything I have. My website that I created, it's gone. Everything is gone. And I'm left here. Now I am getting a following on Instagram where people are reaching out and supporting me. And this morning Instagram closed me down for 30 days. My birthday is coming up. See, I was supposed to go do teacher training so I can work with 16-year-old adults. It didn't happen. And then I get kicked out of University of East London because I stumbled upon a pedophile ring. So I didn't know I worked in a pedophile ring until I got through to University of it. When I applied, like with Lambert College, one of the modules I applied for, they say that's too low, so they put me up higher. And then after that, Richard Harty called. And then to hear my brother talking, so there I am in there. And now I'm on suspended sentence for my old truth. So are you gonna tell me say I can't talk about this and how this came about? You tell me I cannot talk about this H.A.J. Richard Roberts and how this came about? You tell me that I can't talk about this Sarah Elizabeth Beecham who needed Equality Act assessor? And where is the EAT office now where I used to do cleaning in Victory House? I don't want to have the indignity of having something, maybe a stroke or something where I can't take care of myself. That's me in there. I'm among them. I didn't separate myself. I was volunteering, but at the same time, when they came. Always when people coming in, I never get any warning. When Sky News came, I never got any warning. When I was publishing the Nursery World, I submitted the thing. When something came on whatever, when they didn't know who was Wally Register, I submitted things. So all those things where I'm narrating for fundraising and whatever, you tell me I must come off social media. Radar CNS, King's College, London. You tell me now, somebody's going to tell me my website where somebody go in there and take out my things because I'm talking my truth. And that's the reason I'm on suspended sentence. And that's the reason I breach injunction. And I never had a chance. Everything was done behind my back. You leave me with me a violent nuisance. And I'm this. And now you put more things out there. I don't know. I don't know how long I can go on, and I'm serious. And then when I try to talk my story and show this, YouTube is making like I am doing something to annoy people. I'm talking my story and how things like this impact on me because somebody contact me over a period of time via email. That's why I'm saying Mimi Owusu can be using my contact for criminal thingy and I get whatever. Yes, because she's taking out order. She's doing this. She's getting people to call me, trying to do this, and she's doing it, and it's coming back to me. And I've been trying to impress police, everybody. Nobody's working. And I'm here and I get the call and I see the messaging and I see the emails and I see. So she has it's like she has total control over my life. And she comes here and she do this and she do whatever. And that's why I'm so disappointed with Mr. Badalo. So you put me in another group here. You know exactly why you introduced Pauline to me. And now you're going to tell me Pauline came and she was so disappointed and the neighbor was telling her things. So you're entertaining and then now you come tell me, oh, she saw your videos online. But that's exactly why I put things in your group that you put me in. And now you're claiming it's spam. And people were leaving the group because of that. So if people were leaving the group because of what they claim to be spam, it's my story. So something is radically wrong. And I wish God would take me. I wish God would take me out of this suffering because I can't take no more. I am here. I spend money, the amount of things, and then when I look at it, yes, yeah, I'm here. As soon as I get a chance, when I went to the event that I meet Mimi also, same April, May, June, July. That the launch was April. That's when I meet Lyndon. Lyndon came to the launch of Song Street. And then Lyndon came here, interviewed and made the thingy. When I saw the first, because some of the stories that my brother, when he interviewed my brother, what my brother said, some of it is the first I'm hearing it. And when he called me to bring things so he can put it bank holiday, and I saw the thingy. And then afterward, Martin see it and join with him and say, calling my phone and I'm mad and this and that. And nobody to help me. And if I get angry, I have right to be angry because when I see it, know what I have done in my life and where I'm coming from, anybody would be angry. I done 2 employment tribunal at the last minute. The union let me down. The GP wouldn't give me a medical report. This, that, no. I was left. And I never raised, I'm studying at King's and I raised concerns about safeguarding. And I ended up, I had to start from the bottom. And as soon, and I see some of the things that I have. I am the only one shortlisted for leader, yes, practitioner. I don't get the job. I had a breakdown and then I decided, I said, you know what? I can't be bothered with all of this. Let me do my work. Julie appointed me. Sometime I work from home. I was the one responsible because when I started, Candy showed me how to do the learning journey. So that's how I'm so good. Chinese Candy. So I can slot in picture, I can do this and do that. And now here I am. And you're going to tell me I must remove what I have there. People come into and take my things. And I must remove it to suit you. And then when I try to get back what is rightfully mine, you put civil restraint order on me. When I'm no Garfield for years, but when I went to the event, I meet Mimi Owusu. That was when Garfield introduced the thing because I wasn't in volume 1. Yeah? Yeah? And what it says here, when you're telling me to remove things, and that is what caused the contempt of court. Yeah? My book was published finally in 2022 by Andrew. So all what's in my book, some of it would be out there. And you go on my website my thing that I paid for, it's not free. And I must go and go take out things. Some of it you can see where I am actually when it was captured, doing my thingy. Yeah? And I don't know. When I see Garfield put things, that's where I meet the young man, Makonnen Sankofa. I done the interview now. He's supposed to go for test yesterday. I don't know what's happening. Here I write, whatever. It's in my book, and you refuse. I know I'm on suspended sentence for my truth. That's a fact. I don't know where everything is messed up. Hmm? Who is William Henry? I don't know. So they are on TikTok. My TikTok account has been 55K. And I'm upset when I see all these things because I don't have a voice. And now this morning all I'm doing capturing Anthony Badaloo scam Buster TV. Yeah? When they're sending me all these things and nobody's looking at what I say, whatever, that really upset me.
They're not coming for your land. Not this time. They're coming for the path to your land. And once they own the roads, the rails, the shipping lanes, the ports, they don't need to own your products because they will own your movement. That's how the new game is being played. Let me be more specific.
And I can't tell myself.
BlackRock, Vanguard, DP World, China Merchants Port, Dubai Ports, even Mossack and
yeah. And I put my thingy. I'm not asking anybody. It's in the, if you don't click. How is that spam? When I see people picking up things from TikTok, that's what I said. Yeah. Or is the man who sell a book in whatever? Yeah. Mr. Badalu don't see this.
Home under siege, the battle for flat 16. Mervelee Myers, a woman, a home, a fight. For over 2 decades, flat 16 Alma Grove was more than just an address. It was a sanctuary, a place of peace. Then the eviction notices arrived. The threat of homelessness hung heavy. Mervelee, a tenant since 2000, found herself in a battle for her home. Housing for Women, her landlord, claimed she'd breached her tenancy. Antisocial behavior, they alleged, but Mervelee argues there's more to the story. She claims she was targeted, victimized during a time of personal crisis. This wasn't just about noise complaints or neighborly disputes. This was about a woman facing eviction at a vulnerable time. Mervelee, now appealing the possession order, wants her voice heard. She wants justice. Her story is one of resilience, a fight against what she believes is a system that failed to protect her. Abandoned by the law, the struggle for fair representation? Imagine this. You're facing eviction alone and afraid. You seek legal help, clinging to the hope of justice. But then you're dropped, abandoned by the very people meant to defend you. This is Mervelee's reality. Twice, legal representation failed her. First, J.I. solicitors, then barrister Miranda Grell. Left to navigate the complexities of the legal system alone, she felt lost and overwhelmed. How could she fight for her home without a voice? This isn't just about one woman's struggle. It's about a system that often fails the most vulnerable. A system where access to justice can feel like a luxury, not a right. Mervelee's story shines a light on the urgent need for legal aid reform. For a system that truly supports those in need, regardless of their circumstances. A system that fails discrimination in housing and healthcare. Mervelee's story is tragically familiar. It's a story of systemic discrimination. A story where race and disability intersect, creating a perfect storm of disadvantage. Mervelee felt the sting of prejudice in both healthcare and housing. Removed from 3 GP surgeries and denied access to essential services, she felt invisible, ignored. Her claims of discrimination, echoing the experiences of many, paint a bleak picture of systemic bias within the NHS. And then there's the housing crisis, a crisis that disproportionately impacts marginalized communities. Mervelee's struggle with housing for women is a stark reminder of the power imbalances that plague the housing sector. Her story is a call for change, for a system that prioritizes fairness and equality. Strength in adversity. Mervelee Myers' fight for justice. Mervelee Myers is a fighter. Facing eviction, legal abandonment, and systemic discrimination, she refuses to be silenced. Her story is a testament to the strength of the human spirit, a beacon of hope in the face of adversity. Through it all, Mervelee has used her voice. She's documented her experiences, challenged injustices, and demanded to be heard. Her story is an inspiration, reminding us that even in the darkest of times there is always hope. Mervelee's fight is far from over, but her resilience is a powerful reminder that we are not alone in our struggles. Her story is a call to action, urging us to stand up against injustice, amplify marginalized voices, and fight for a fairer, more equitable society.
People, I don't know what more to do. I've reached out. This is Dr. Abu done this for me. And Anthony Badalu don't see this. I put this in the group. It's these things I put in there. I don't put anything. So what is he calling? Same like how this person can send this from TikTok. From it's on TikTok it is. So people are doing things they put. That's what I do. That's what I do. My story. So how did my story become spam? Okay. Here, there is the Barbara out there. Is the Barbara out there? She said she doesn't live here anymore. Is the Barbara, the drugs Barbara? And I don't have any space on my phone. Is the drugs Barbara out there shouting? I don't know who she's shouting at. Yeah? She said she don't live here anymore. But she's in here and she just push key gone in. She tell the court she don't live here anymore. And she's out there shouting. And then I'm in here and I can hear her. And when she ready, she come in here and they carry on. Yeah? See, I don't draw my curtain. Yeah? She's out there shouting. She said she don't live in here anymore because of me. And now she's out there shouting. Yeah? So they must be lying. Yeah? She said she don't live here anymore. But she's coming out of her brother's house and she was just shout, the brother car in car and gone. Yeah? She said she don't live. She tell the court, I hear her tell the court that she don't live here anymore. Yeah? She's walking up there and she's in slippers. And she just pushed key indoor and gone. And I must be on the street. Barbara said she don't live here anymore. She have key to come in here. And then she tell me, so and that's her out there shouting. I'm in here. I don't draw my curtain because I don't. And she's out there shouting. Yet I am the one who is accused of antisocial behavior. If I'm in here and I talk, she said she told the court. I hear she tell the court, and then she's explaining how I am violent nuisance. Yeah, and I don't have anybody. I don't have anybody to talk for me. So all I do, see somebody, I send that to the person. The person think I'm to see this, so the person send it. Huh? And my story is spam. This man who has takes £7,000 off me and was wanting thousand. He's going on holiday and he want £1,000 on a day. When he called now, oh, you said you was gonna give me some money in me. What have you done? Huh? This is it. I'm clinging. I'm trying to cling on to life. That's why I'm trying to cling on to life. Because if I was not raised differently, I would end it already. But I can't. Who is there for me? Where are my children? Where are my brothers? Where's everybody? And Mimi also has as soon as she started putting things down my phone to clog it up. Mimi also have access to everything I have, so she can do anything, and the police not doing anything. But as soon as anything is me, yeah. And you're gonna tell me I must take off and I mustn't call names and I mustn't this and I must that, and hearing all these things, and I don't have a GP, as you hear. Because I refuse to take risperidone to make me unable to function. And you're going to come in here to say, you call me 9-5 by whatever, and in 45 minutes you were here. Mervelee Myers, passionate, resilient, strong. Yeah? Saluting 100 black authors, and it's what they are doing. Tony Seeley, Garfield, everybody. Rasa, everybody. So now I'm isolated. Yeah? Mervelee Myers, mental health and send advocate turned activist, is an expert authority on subjects from cradle to grave based on my personal challenges. and I'm going to prison for my personal experience. I'm on suspended sentence. I have all these nasty things that somebody can be in a group called, you don't know me. I said, when they said remove this, whatever, I said, please, can you speak to Mr. Badaloo first? He puts me in the group. And the next thing goes, narcissistic, bipolar, and whatever. And Mr. Badaloo is going to tell me now, he can put me back in the. Am I going back in the group? For what was the purpose? If I put things there and nobody sees it or whatever, because everybody is going through the whatever. I thought you come together if you have shared experience. How can I resolve that? But let him tie up himself. He's the educated one. I'm not. Based on my personal experiences of surviving childhood traumas, from my father was stricken with Parkinson's disease. How am I a narcissistic, whatever, whatever? How am I supposed to remove whatever it is? It's written down elsewhere. Mervelee is self-taught, using writing as therapy from puberty. Mervelee Myers has been in the news from the she begged the South London press.
Hello.
Hello.
The song say, come up here so I can make him cook for me so I can put on back the weight so my body fit enough for the surgery. Because when you have said that when you drop down, because I have pass out because I lose too much blood, so I don't want that happen to me. You want to tell me say that can't happen because girl I come my yard. So I say, of course, I say I see a man want to pay you know, you have a woman come on the pay girl I come my yard. When girl ready, girl come my yard. And if me I go up the girl I go think say me and him that he says, tell me now. Tell me. And I can be near make me sick in every part of my body. Me I say that up there, I think we can call me make me chat to you pick me. You have to call me if you want to chat to me, one pick me.
Girl, I come a house. Girl, I come a house when my brother say me can't come in a house when me come to Jamaica. Me have to go build tent outside. Girl, I come a house when my brother say me can't come to Jamaica unless me retract say that I'm help me build. Girl, I come a house when me reach a Jamaica when he Pitney born. And Val come for me at airport. Val now they know when tell me say I down there all of them catch up one place. Girl, I come a house. Make them stay.
Man come like you know no sense. You know me a surgery. Me a surgery, I'm gonna need help and him a feel me. And I'm pick it, I mean have nobody else to help me. And I'm gonna tell me this and tell me that. If you see a girl, right, if you see a girl, you know, cut a dash in her front, in her back, black hour, black, you can't even see him.
That feed them business.
Let me chat him a bit.
That a feed them business. I don't want to know them. Me no have no. I talk and I try reach out to them. Despite everything, I try reach out to them how much day before my birthday. I said to Val, plan a birthday online for me. I put them in the group hoping they would do something to help auntie. For auntie. Me no see none of them. I mean I worry myself. Me they are weak out. Yeah? Me just do Mr. Badaloo not too long. And when Mr. Badaloo I can't tell me say Mr. Badaloo take me £7,000 and we wanted that £1,000.
Money, I tell him where my work here, yeah, pay him. I'm telling you, if you demand so much money in the me chat to you down here, yeah, as if me you're bad. I tell you, after that idea, they get so much money for you. I tell you, if you demand so much money in the game, take your money, put it down so you come to Jamaica, you can use it to do something.
How may I come to Jamaica? Under what condition may I come to Jamaica? Under what condition may I come to Jamaica? Me not have a house for you if you live in. Me have to go pitch it. Under what condition may I come to Jamaica? If you go hungry like me auntie?
Come on. I think me go there and work and go make you suffer for you help me with Zaydan so much? You think me go there and work and make you suffer? Don't say that. Because one person that care, two that care, nobody now go care. And Kevin could never have you as him mother where you make sure you put him back on your foot. Making your boss can't drive upon him if you girl in and turn him back on you. You understand?
So Wendo, what has he done? What has he done? What has he done?
I see him place up in the house, yes. Irving house downstairs. The whole life complete can't even. Irving try to finish upstairs and also in the yard. So I like Irving goes live for that yard. How much Irving is one person? How much yard him I go live? We go all house up there. You have room where they can get for yourself.
I shouldn't have to be negotiating whether I have room and I don't have room. All I want is one room. Val said the room that Mama was in is mine. I know Irving start house and me and my husband and him finishing, yes. So me shouldn't have to negotiate about house.
Irving tell me already that say you start and him finishing. Tell me that.
Okay.
Tell me.
Okay.
So me don't know you talk about that. Irving now live this up. Irving now finish up your house and can go to the yard.
Okay. You are chat one different story. You are chat one different story. Irving are chat one different story. Irving said me cannot come in our house until me can't come in the house. In house. Me not have no house at Jamaica. Me can't come in there when me can't come in the house. Me have to go build. Me can't build 10 on the land. Then he turn around and he say, unless me can't come at Jamaica and come where. And listen to me chat. Listen to me chat. Yeah? For your Irving, I must say bench and but if anything me say you contradict me about Irving. Yes? Okay. Okay. Well, he can tell you can whatever. Okay. Okay. Yes. Everybody did it. I mean, they have to go on street. Me they have to go on street. Woman, we are look at a pitney at the end there. All of them when did they? If they stand them when did they? Who did they? Who tell you whatever and whatever? I know Kevin Hagyala come there. And he can do one little something if he say, this is my mother. Whether his mother turn this or his mother turn mother or his mother. But this was my mother. And he can chat with doctor and tell doctor what. So, and then can him come here, come tell them some if he take pill. Me have 2 children. Me get pregnant in a school. Me no plan none of them. Me if we go to teachers college, me get pregnant again. Me father say he no believe in me had them. Me make sure me penny then get the best when me never get. And me decide say me not have no more for me know what me go through. And at this in a me old age you know. At this in a me old age me I get from them.
Your mother and your calling phone they answer when they feel like and when they think it's convenient and when you're a big man.
If me could have went dead and come back, me dead and come back. When me dead, me not go come back. Me that dead and come back for see. You say if me could have dead and come back, me dead and come back for see. But me not go come back. So me turn you under the suffering. But as long as me have mouth for chat, me I go chat. Because nothing can go so. See me see the letter where my husband write. And say. See where me yeah? Mervelee is self-taught using writing as therapy. And me writing now that I hit them, I go take condemn me. From puberty, Mervelee Myers has been in the news from she begged the South London Press to publish my story. Unbalanced a happy ending. 28 May 2004. Dates are important to me. I experienced domestic violence from my former husband, and this is how I ended up moving from Lambeth to Southern. And to be what is happening to me here. Find me online where my storyboards are helping disadvantaged women to regain their voices. And I'm when me write them, I tell me, that's why me a contempt of court. That's why I am and no unsuspended sentence. What me write? Jesus Christ. You better God make me dead. You better God take me out of this suffering. Mervelee has been publishing online from I created my first website from scratch as a novice with 18 Facebook pages and groups that I created or been a member of. My publications have been used by other websites. I was a social media butterfly, a social media influencer until I was targeted online. This morning, Instagram closed me down for 30 days. All I'm doing is getting whatever is in the group where Mr. Badalu put me and whatever. And nobody understand what I'm going through. My first manuscript was stolen and police sent to section me. I invested in Fight4justice, deciding I will not be the voiceless, vulnerable victim of systemic discrimination. I must guide the reader to find me online where my storyboards are helping disadvantaged women to regain their voices. And Garfield said, no, I cannot use his book to tell my story. And Mr. Badalu take my money and then take me out of group. And I saw everybody. You see me? I sir have certain respect for bird legs, but there's certain things. Yeah? Bird legs put me on a platform where people can see I perform. That's where I meet Andrew, who published my book. Not a penny. Andrew was saying is me and him to go into business, he's gone. But I think I hit on a nail. He published a book. Andrew published a book about or he told me something and I pick up things. Andrew said told me the story of the person who somebody got raped or whatever. And it was happening inside the home. It was happening inside the home. Yeah? But then they blame it on other person. And I believe it happened to Andrew. I believe it was a person. People write their story in there, whatever. I believe Andrew was the person who it happened to. The way how he spoke. I'm very astute. Like I tell my story. You see, if I had strength, I could go look out for auntie's funeral. I don't have no strength, people. You see me? I don't have no strength. And my mental, my intellectual faculty is going because if you're not feeding properly and everything, it's gonna go. And that's what's happening to me. Yeah? So how you gonna tell me where I'm online? I must come on social media. I don't know, no longer know who I am. I find the letter from my husband where he said if they tell me to go jump in the river Thames, I go jump in it and I give everybody unto this and to and now of all person, Mr. Badalu come and take my £7,000 and now talking about it was donation. I am not whatever. Yeah? See, I took these out. I try. I sit in here. I don't bother anybody. Yeah? The woman says she don't live here anymore. She have keys. She just can't live here. And me fi go a door. So I'm wondering if they had plans also to give her my flat. I don't know. Long live the king. I wrote this for whatever. I sit here, I write the amount of things I write, but I don't have any strength. And now you're gonna tell me Irvin tell you that it's me started and him finished. So Irvin is on there telling me all these things. Eh? When Irvin say Irvin don't contact me or whatever when I done something after Falcon, Irvin is gonna send thing. Irvin, no, I don't like those things. They are like triggers to me. I said, Irvin, can you take it off?
Tell you the things that you know, like saying can trigger you.
And what does that say about him? What does that say about him?
If somebody kick a door and him go say they have a right to kick it. What's that trying to say? So take people control on your mind. No, your son me chat too much, I hit me and him left and this and that. I try to come manipulate my head. You mean me sick and I want to get back on my foot and my strength. And so I can go to work, go and take care of my picnic. I'm going to build something for myself, but just come by myself. Keep me get what's coming to him. All what he do to me. See? I try when he live my Christian life and leave him alone. I come bakes up. Start hit up on quarrel. See, when you come to quarrel, they say you want to come quarrel with me. And I tell you, see, I sign it. See? I must be driving. We'll be happy if we see you.
I said to Kevin, can you let me have paperwork to say that boss I have in a nothing in my work? He not gonna do it. No, he not gonna do it. Okay.
Sometimes he might get one little chip. No money. No money. I'm going to surgery. I know I'm not able to go work. So I don't know how my rent will pay or whatever. I tell him, so I'm going to pack up his and come put out a door up my yard. So I'm not telling him to fix up the house up my yard. He never want to do it. And take you all my money, take it deeper to that. So and he might bury me. At the same time, he might bury himself too. Then I get to know that they might have little surgery to do. And I might not financially stable. But I have my business head and I have my head for my body when it comes to surgery. I could have breed have 10 kidney. You see? And I could have breed for rich man and better off and something. But we just went things that Kevin was the most humblest one or whatever. But from my backside, ignorant no backside. And people use one bad word, I think my much at one can't bother with me. I'm not use bad word. I mean, this time and that. And who we think is when Danny Quay styling over for election. We go put up on Facebook. You're pretty sick and me have to call you and make you answer phone before you have to be a doctor. If you don't know money, make me know, make me go ask the father or my mother or somebody, I make somebody to help me make it in there, I burn up. And see, they ask what you want to change for how much money I make it here, I go a doctor, I buy medication, I buy myself and me. You know when they don't sick, but it will stress me out. And you sit down up there. You text Irvin, you advise about Irvin, tell him to say they don't sick. Me call June and tell June, and I tell Kevin nothing. You don't want to know if you fit me. Oh. Me tell your friend, your best friend, say pick me sick, and Kevin, I tell me, say June, when me tell June what you tell him, June never tell him nothing. Clot and never go about people just because bad word. Any blood clot, even go there when you're ready to ching out the bad word, then funny word, then make all who want call it.
Okay. So see, madam, I put the dice in my phone. So this woman control my phone.
When a big old man and him go like my idiot or in friend, if pussy or in friend, figure. Then it when a pussy I give every day if you much ear for straight, so in a friend for pussy. tell me all type of argument. You know, go make y'all do tests. You want to waste more than full of years to go do tests. You can't use condom. Okay? You say no one no more penis, so you don't use condom. What go happen? Yeah, this, you know, that. And you're gonna mix up with people, even cause the argument already. You're gonna mix up with people where you work with this bumbo clad ugly girl. You say you're a nice boy. Oh, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Ugly outside, but heart nice. Eh? Bumbo clad. If you really man need girl, I need fuck them, but me sick. I may need your help as a baby father. You make me sick. You stress me out and everything. Hey! That's how you go on. You see a pass yesterday and me, I wait for you. But to catch up hide one side of me, because I see my friend and me, I say, watch out, roll me, hear me. You know, so I sick out far when I need help. Come here. Come here. And I come there at you. I say, go down there myself to carry me. I say, go to me surgery, because I have to go to the work to come and get it better. Because we're going to I know.
Yeah? See, the lady send things come me. But I put things in there. How was it spam? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have a brother. I have a video on there. See, I say whatever. This woman is now sending these things down my phone. So I just clean up the phone. And she's sending these things down my phone. I contact police about it. They're not doing nothing. How do I know it's her? This woman get people all over the world contact me about gastric surgery, this, that, and the other. How can there be a God who left me days away from my birthday? People are making things and sending it all over the world. And my facts, what is my fact now? You got to talk about the truth and whatever. Everybody are telling me what is their truth is not my truth. Your truth is not my truth. My truth is my truth. But nobody want to accept my truth.
Yes, no. I think I have to try to be strong. When I go through a lot, but you just have to try to be strong. When I go through a lot too. A lot I'm going through. You understand? You even know half a story. So just try to be strong. I try to make sure I get my life on track and get better and I can take care of my thing. Me work, anything you want, me try to make sure so you have it, you get it. But right now, in no position not able to help myself. Even him need help for himself. And I turn my back on him despite whatever. You understand? And I turn my back on him at work.
I don't business with nobody. I don't have any children. I don't business with nobody. I them be me downfall. Then come here. You better they never come here. You better Kevin and Val never come here. Because what did they come here for? What did Kevin, Murray, and Valdin Legislature come here for? What did they come here for? They come grab what they can get for they know say Tam left missing. They don't come here for no other reason. That's what they come here for. And then they come here and talk about me if you take pill. You don't know your mother. Yeah? You don't know your mother. Yet you don't come here and tell say if you take pill. Yes? And at them make and whatever and Irving tell them they nothing left no money here with me. When me have ya. They nothing left it. And they two of them share up with and take it and gone. Val come here and he me make video. In do it on his phone. We are go out and we sing. Me sing and me do what. I say, Val, send them, come give me. You know the little something them we make I'll do a foolishness and how people are run after me and I run them down. People are saying, can I remix this and whatever? And Val refuse to send the video then come. Val go up on TV and Val no mention him than his father. And I hit to them here look on so Cynthia we come back. And me I say, but wait. A same thing did happen to me granny. In rich son, have him there look at somebody and take the woman go on TV. Figure represent him. A generational curse, a history I repeat itself. And my auntie when they are at Jamaica are hungry because me what them a do me couldn't get to send money go get. And now she dead and fi bury. Poor Stacy. Don't ask me foolishness, Lisa. Don't ask me foolishness, Lisa. Do not ask me foolishness, Lisa.
Kevin the power road and Kevin if me not support here, people are chat about this. Kevin not nothing. Not tell me nothing, not this one. And me not say nothing to him. Can me chat about him on the girl in this and chat. So I don't know nothing. Here he say I have to go to a funeral. He might have to go to a funeral. That's all me. I say what happened which funeral that auntie. Me say lady we go look 5 times. So me not hear back nothing, he not say nothing more back to me. What if you do? You don't know how he turn already when he send a chat to me. Don't know a thing right. Don't know a backside. So I have to ask question. And you see make post. See you make post for almost at YouTube or somewhere. I'm asking about you. But tell me nothing. You know, you're going to Ken when Connie in our house over there with you and you go and chat to you and mix up too much. I saw him do it. So we go post for it. And yeah, call you. Mix up for people with this on this system. I think it's up to him. Yeah, happen. I pick up here, why you can come to my face. You're going to tell your man, trust my people.
You and Irving a friend. Yeah? You and Irving a friend. Yes, you and Irving a friend. Irving, we a call me and a make me know say. Eh? From Irving start upon me. And make me know say me can come in a house. Me not a house at Jamaica. Can come in a house. And me house can have me. Me can come in a house. Me not a house at Jamaica. Me can build 10 pound the land. And then Irving and go say, me can go to Jamaica till me tell him say, me retract say, and me and my husband start the house at Jamaica. So he must hate me. My brother must hate me. He hate me mother. He did hate me mother. And I when how much a year after mama dead, me know how Irving hate me mother. Me used to hear them talk how he treat mama. But me never know. 8 years after my mother dead, me know say my brother hate my mother. And then other day when Kevin there, me hear Ballis, I go say, if he left me and come, me's like my mother, me not like my father. Big lad. Me no want hear nothing from nobody or whatever. Keep make me steer. Me no want hear nothing from who and who they with who and who no they with who. For when me no know who whatever. When picnic, me hungry hear about when me catch a Jamaica. And when me reach a Jamaica, they carry me go down a land dial. We are come from Montego Bay. And then drive in a yard. And then the time me know say me a granddaughter. Yes, after then treat me. Pitney born. And if another man get picnic. And when me attack to that son say one girl pass through with the picnic look like a Val. Me ask mama. When Val officially tell me about the lady, for me son a wild man, as Stacy me did know. When me invent, me not going to people business. When he invent a little, me say, but Val, me not hear. Why me never say nothing to him? No, that's not me. And if me find the video other day where me make this in now, me say, and then say, me mash up Kevin, and me mash up Kevin marriage. Jesus Christ. Me see me put and people are saying me are the bad one. And me are the gold digger and me are the bad one with them. But all when me about there, how me end up being me born truth and me feel remove it. And my son then can't say me mother this and me mother this and me mother that. Me have me like a grandson, and talk. And me I see the struggle. And my son can't talk. We say, and the same thing did happen to him. And my mother say, whatever, I must hear the story. So me not keep in my yard, he must go to school. And my grandson coming up 4 now. And me a criminal needing emotional regulation treatment. I mean, upon suspended sentence. And me, if me did come out like everybody I tell me pack up this sitting them. And then me say, no, make them take me out. And me come out. If I come out go street, and if you pay them £90,000 fee, them take me story and Cynthia and put in a folder, send it come here, say I hit me if you go take off. Miss Truth, me must go remove here. And that cost me 90,000. And me still there. I get whatever from them. So what they want me to do a heart attack. And me have this in them. Where you might call me liar and I say whatever. Since it did they pan and police, whatever. And no police will come here and do nothing for do whatever. There is a God. I think there's not a God. There's a God. There is a God. There is a God. People can set up there and sit me out. Way more sitting on them. There is a God. I may know how if dead and come back. Me that dead and come back once you are. No care how me call or whatever. See me take up the thing. You must put it up back. No care how me call me pitney them or whatever. Yeah? The way how Kevin I got tell me did say whatever. And Kevin can a campaign manager. And me take that money. Me take that money. When me go to Jamaica, and Miss Nice here, Mama Fina, Miss Nice, no Miss, yeah, pa Miss Nice veranda. Where she name Pansy Holland, she a basic school teacher too. Pansy Holland say, Ratty, what little you have to go send it come fin campaign. At that money me take from me now work and send go give Kevin. When in the day I say, money for pay and then money now pay and whatever, me send the money go give Kevin. Before that, me shift with £10,000 for you. For then say that I go affect how much me get from the divorce. Me take loan and fight me divorce. I know Irvin make me know say me should not me not fit do this and me not fit do that to get back somehow. And me I try now them and put civil restraint order at the same time. Me no really know say. And this God bring me and this God bring me and this God bring me come here for. Me know they used to talk about madness. Me know they talk say people come to England, they mad and whatever. And me witness it for myself. But me know say. Me I go end up so. And you go put madness for me and want force me to take something for me know whatever. And because of that, me no have a GP. You're going to force madness on me. You're going to force madness on me and force me to take something. And because of whatever, my family, they abandon me. It is sad. It is sad. But what can I do? Very sad. Yeah? It is very sad that my two sons, me no have more. Because I will have more. But me no have no stability. And me say, you know what? Me now go pick up, go pick up children to come experience what me experience. And not this. And you can have me or who. So I sit down my phone. We pack it up more and whatever. Me no have no strength. Me say when I go get the phone today with the rest of our me no have no strength. I don't have no strength. I have no strength. No strength. I'm weak. My mouth is bitter. We cooked some pasta last night and made it with the cheese. At least Me cook and me eat, me go to toilet, so me know say me boil still or whatever. But how long can I live like? It's 11 years. And it's getting worse. And me getting older. Me did have time at least. But now me not have nobody. And Mr. Badalo are gonna make me know say me give him donation and the amount of hours he want. Me give you donation. £7,000 out of donation. And that are just for the last one. I mean, I remember how much he did charge me for 1,000. Eh? I know you can ask me about you go ask me about me pension or whatever. At them the time now me start to think. I mean I say about wait. You do cryptocurrency. My mouth is bitter. My mouth is bitter. A man living here. There's a man living in here, make me life a hell. I don't mind so much whatever they be done. She's always been doing it. But a man living in here, me outside talking, shouting at me, shut up. I don't know when he's gonna flip camera is there. And my family abandoned me. My family abandoned me to be in this situation. They couldn't care less. My family abandoned me to be in this situation. They couldn't care less. Look at me on that thing and where I am now. Look at me on that thingy and where I am now. Look at me. And they said, they said, and they said, oh, whatever. Look at me on that thing. Not me. My family left. Me send one message go get Amley and me say, for me I talk with mom, me say, if me can come, maybe me I think about come over, come and celebrate your birthday. Me call Amley other day, me know say he had disability. Me call Amley other day and me say, Amley you did get it. No, he no see it. Amley no get back to me if he say no. But when me I got them place, what they don't want me. They don't want me in them place. Remember one time me call Soulflow TV and somebody tell him say me the funny. And only and me reach out to everybody. Everybody me reach out to. Everybody. Everybody me reach out to. Me tell you, me reach out to everybody. And then this way. Me reach out to everybody. Everybody me reach out. Everybody. I beg, I ask, I plead. I beg, I plead. I beg, I plead. I'm in here trying to keep myself together. The pain. Yeah, see me in there. Yeah, there's a God that can. There's a God that can treat me like this. What can I do? If there's a God that can treat me like this and allow me to suffer, if there's a God that can treat me like this, what do I know? There's a God can treat me like this. Now, hold. There's a God that can treat me like this. There's a God. With all way online when me do, when you're 17, I made this delay and me how me turn this from 2022. This was here. Me at 2022 and this social behavior. Me at 2022 and this social behavior. And the only reason why what happened to me is because I discovered uh, a pedophile ring. That's what I discovered. That's why I'm here where I'm at. Nothing more. It's nothing more. I'm here where I'm at because I discovered a pedophile ring. And no man in here. And they cannot be happy. Have friends come in, have man come in, stand up at my door, chat loud. And people can use this thing in their thingy, but I can't do, I can't, whatever. Yeah? People can use my thingy, and when did I become this antisocial behavior? You know when I did save this, or I did save this. I put in my word. stomach hurt me. My stomach hurt me. My stomach is hurting me bad. Get one word out from the know me savvy. No, me did put pants up my save, but me no know. Me go back again. Another one there. Save images. Never know say this God have. This God have in store for me. Never know. This is what God have in store for me. Suffering. You better God make me dead. You better God make me dead. The heap of things when me do. Things when me do, me are the volunteers for this, and I'm me are the violent nuisance. I'm me. Let me put here, so yes. Mouth is better. You know, this is gonna be my life probably. How long this is gonna be my life. I don't know how long may have left. How long I have left, I don't know. Copy image. Save image. Open them. Let me save them for me. I need them for my write up. This is my life, so what can I do? Me not see one soul with a family or whatever. You go somebody me see a Jamaica, the young lady. She younger than my son, younger son. The young lady will look after auntie. The young lady will look after auntie. Now get pay and look after auntie. Me know when put her stuff alright, bird like this. The lady will now get pay, but she look after auntie. She now get pay, but she looking after auntie. And as she run around with Stacy. As she run around with Stacy for help because she says she had experience. Yeah? So she run around with Stacy for help. And me I put them in a group for the me I put them in there for them help Stacy. And nobody from auntie a hungry at Jamaica me reach out to my family. And me say una fi rally round. Me say una fi rally round. Everybody use me now and left me. Me sitting there and everybody sitting and then use it and make sitting and for me when me do me one, me fi remove it. Fires my throat. Okay. It's my truth. And me must remove it. And that make me a gaga. And that me depend suspended sentence. And that make me and that make me what my husband family then do. What my husband family then do. What my husband family then do. But what for me then do is worse. Two son, when me say me no know nothing about picnic when me reach a Jamaica. Me no hear nothing but when me reach a Jamaica then come. Then can me go and me go know granddaughter. Same thing with with the baby. The baby never when they must say I got dead blossom stay upon hospital. Stay at hospital and call me. Say me a grandpicking. When me hear, me nah think about Kevin. For me know say I want somebody Kevin there with like my father. Me not thinking about Kevin. Aval me a think out. Once me hear about be a picnic, be a grandpicnic, aval me a think about Val. Only for you say a Kevin. And then the day and then carry and galang. Tam hear me a talk. And Tam said, no worry, when me a send something for my sister and my brother, me will give a little something for send. And afterward, Irvin, I go contact about if £100 enough. Eh? Irvin know from when me no work. Me no want nothing to do with my brother. Me no want nothing to do with my brother. I don't want nothing to do with my brother. None. Yeah? Whatever happened with Windrush and whatever. Me should have involved me I face a Windrush 70. Me write song for 75. Me beg Mr. T, me see Mr. Celia do things whatever. I ask Mr. And nothing. Nothing you can do. Nothing. I should be part of everything going on with Windrush. Instead, me a criminal. Needing remotion, regulation. What a life for me to live. Me see what them a say so. And me beg God take me out of this suffering. Yeah, this something from way. Yeah? No care how me reach out, people reach out. And me try to be part of whatever. No. Everybody, and me a this, and me a that. So me no know, me no know say me a Jekyll and Hyde. Me a Jekyll and Hyde. For 1 minute, me 1 minute I am this, and the minute I meet me at that. But I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know. Brother say me book a scandal. And I wish God would let me just die and take away the pain. I remember when I was little, and when Mama have to go work and me had 2 children, and what me have to do? I know. I should be there being featured. She was the face of Windows 70. Instead, me a criminal. Me never suspended sentence. You gonna make me homeless. If me did come out with me, if me did follow everybody, me come out of this place. And me won £90,000 for me truth. Yeah? So now from there, so let me take from there, so people in this are homeless, so now me I go homeless. I will be homeless for my truth. For my truth, I will be homeless. And they when they do the thing in there, they put the what happened to you, so fucking mess up. I have never known such pain in my life. I've never known such pain in my life. Yesterday, YouTube blackout. Make sure me blackout. Yesterday, YouTube make sure I am blocked out. Can't even see this. Let me just do me no know. Me know I don't know myself anymore, people. I don't know myself anymore, people. People, I don't know myself. I don't know myself anymore, people. People, I don't know myself anymore. I don't know who I am anymore, people. Should I open some? I can't have the kill Chris call me liar and do all sorts. I will die. I will die. That's all I know. I will die. I will die. No, I will die. This is not what I was expecting my life to turn out. All the plans I have from very beginning, I'm going back home. I'm not staying here. So when I go home, what it'll be? When I go home, I don't have where to live. And me also can be on there. As she know my life. She take over my life. My brother. What my brother has done to me. And I don't know why he hates me, but he does. No human being is I can't describe how I'm feeling. I can't describe the bitterness. Um, Oh, I should have sent it and give. Oh, I will send it after. Me I go ask me tell what name. I tell what name that maybe try if my life is paid.